again today. Today I'm coming at you with a new book review. This is for the book called Something Borrowed by the author Emily Griffin. She is a pretty popular author, and I think she was really popular there for a while, and then she kind of fizzled out. You don't really hear that much about her anymore. But I saw a bunch of her books at a book sale, and they were like $2 a piece for like hardback books, and they were really nice looking. And I had watched this movie and I was like, okay, that was a pretty good movie. I'm sure the book was better. So I went ahead and purchased all of them, but they didn't have this first one. So this is actually from the library. If you couldn't tell, it's all wrapped up. So I wanted to start from the beginning, and that's why I got Something Borrowed. Even though I had watched the movie, I figured the book would be better, like I said, but I really didn't find it to be better. I actually found it to be a lot worse, simply because it drug on and on and on forever. And maybe it's because I already knew the story, or maybe it's just because it was awful, but I really didn't like this book. I only gave it a 2 stars, and usually I don't give things 2 stars. Usually I am a pretty generous rater when it comes to books. So you could tell this is kind of bad. Pretty much I hated the characters a lot. They were all really selfish and just full of themselves and completely all about themselves the whole time. And any kind of monologue any of them had, you could just see how selfish they all were. And it was kind of hard to read a book about just every single character being really selfish and completely all about themselves. Our main character, Rachel, thought her best friend Darcy was all about herself and really selfish, but in reality, they both were. And the whole time, Rachel, we hear her inner monologue and everything, and she's just like, oh, I deserve this and that, and I shouldn't feel bad because Darcy's so conceited and full of herself and everything's all about her. But in reality, it's not. It was all about Rachel too, because she slept with Darcy's fiancé, and Darcy was her best friend. So yeah, I don't really call that to be not self-centered or selfish. Pretty much the whole story was pretty so-so, and maybe that's because I've already watched the movie and I didn't really think it was all that great. I mean, it was okay, but watching it for the first time was fine, but I would never watch it again. Reading this for the first time was not fine, and I would never read it again. I have heard that the follow-up book to this one is actually pretty good. And I have talked to people that have read this one, and they also do not like it at all, but they do like the second one. So I am going to try my best to give the second one in this series a chance, and then I'll be doing a review on that one too. But if I could suggest anything to you, it would be not to read this one. Just skip it altogether and watch the movie. Save yourself. And I never say that. I'm always that person that's like, oh yeah, the movie was cool, but the book was so much better. I'm always that person. So it's really weird for me to be saying the book was horrible, watch the movie, because it was better. But that's definitely the case with this. So yeah, there's not really much else to say about this. Pretty much what I just told you just wraps up the whole book. So if that's something you might be interested in, then all for it. Go ahead and go get it and read it and love it. Hopefully you like it a lot better than I did. But anyway, that's pretty much my review. If you want to see more content from me, I post every single day on Instagram, so go check me out on there. I also have a video that comes out every week here on Friday, and I post sporadically throughout the week, so make sure that you are subscribed and have your notification bell turned on so that you won't miss any of my videos. And please, if you wouldn't mind giving this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, I would really appreciate it. And comment below if you've read this book and let me know your thoughts. Bye!